Aba, I don't go to the marketplaces in the name of remembering the death of the prophet. This is strange in Islam. So that's why I'm asking, what religion are they practicing? The same people are pledging allegiance. They have said countless times that they do not recognize the Nigerian constitution. They do not recognize the president or the governor of the state where they are domiciled. They are pledging allegiance to the president of Iran, a foreign sovereign country. And the Nigerian government is still folding their arms, watching them continue to terrorize, the people. Proscribing them as a terrorist organization is not enough. Dealing with them heavily, the same way Boko Haram and bandits are being dealt with, is the solution. If you want to worship, you cannot remain in your mosque, remain in your church, remain in your shrine. But when you are going to marketplaces, you're constituting nuisance, blocking people from moving freely and transacting their business. That is an infringement on the right of others. I mean, going as far as even killing 2 police officers. Remember they killed another one just was it not 2 years ago? And Central area there. The same shite. I think the Nigerian police and Nigerian government should go beyond just issuing statements. They should climb hard on them and treat them like the criminal that the terrorists that they are before they get out of hand and graduate into the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, and the Al-Qaeda that we are dealing with and bandits. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Alamin, for that contribution as well. They should be dealt with. It's about time. These periodic progressions or processions that always cost the life of people. So we might want to just quickly come in and call it a peaceful protest, a peaceful walk, or a peace walk, or whatever. But I've been in this, I've been at the center of this procession. So one time I was hurt, but I've been in the center of this, or I have suffered the consequence of most of these walks where sometimes you're not able to go to work, sometimes you're not able to move freely, because these people have to move from one point to another. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Martha.
Hi, Salasi, good morning to you.
Today I'm glued to your radio station.
It's good to know. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. I want to talk about what happened, the policemen that lost their lives. These are the breadwinner of their family. Daddy, till they come back, they never come back. I remember there was a time a journalist was shot by that the same beggar. There was a time during that shared protest, and in fact that journalist, a young journalist, of wife and a daughter, and his wife was even pregnant that time. They killed him. That place for that beggar. So honestly, something needs to be done about that. I want to talk about the FCT. Mata, my friend told me that during the weekend, he bought vehicle from Tuesday heading to the town. Do you know that he entered one chance?
There's still one chance?
Yes, ma. He said as they are going now, instead of them going towards from that campaign, instead of them to divert towards the banners, they now just went straight towards Pape. He said, why you? They now say they are one chance. So he should cooperate with them, or else they will kill him. They now say, okay, he should. They brought in POS from them because they leave the shed. They say gone with them. They now say, okay, he should put the his pin. He put the wrong pin. The camp slap they gave him, he has to put the right pin. They withdraw all the money from his bank account. They say the only thing they can do to him, because he couldn't, draft with them and he wasn't that arrogant to them, they now drop him and move on. So these are the issues, these are the challenges of insecurity. If you are boarding a car, you don't know. I want to commend Wike for creating, for this new committee setting up, most especially in the aspect of the taxes and other things. I say kudos to that. But you look at the float now. The Nasarawa and the FCT should collaborate so that they will see the issue of flood around that Nasarawa axis and coming to the town, and something this road to this Karu side. People are complaining too. Yes, we can see he's doing work in the town. He should extend his hand to Lube and Kubwa, other places. The road is being dilapidated. I think he should do so. Yeah, he's working, honestly. Apart from Erufai, this is the second minister that I see that is performing in Abuja. So we are giving him the support, and I pray that he will succeed. Thank you. I appreciate for you giving me the privilege.
All right. Thank you so much, Salasi, for that contribution right there. Yes, lots of commendations and recommendations to the FCT Minister. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Macho.
Ha, comrade. Comrade, welcome.
This rain.
Welcome.
This rain, give me indoor.
Yeah. It's been quite consistent.
Hello, what? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly too.
All right. I said the rain just kept me indoor.
Yeah, it's been consistent. Well, I hope you're okay.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is Comrade Aruna on the line. Calling you from Kuje.
Yes. Welcome.
Okay.
Right, welcome.
I greet the callers and listeners of this radio station.
All right.
Yeah, my contribution. First of all, let me appreciate the FCT minister for inaugurating those bus terminal. It's a welcome development, which means that if you do not go and enter bus at that terminal, you have yourself to be blamed.
Yes.
If those terminals started working fully. Then, having said that, I want to just briefly narrate my sister one chance incident that happened.
Your sister?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
When was this?
She entered this one. That was I think that was last month. Last month, yes.
Wow.
She entered a vehicle from Buse going to Duse Alaji.
Okay.
Those guys disguised themselves and drove her to Nyanya. In the process of going, she now understood that these are those guys. So she was so calm. They collected her phone, used her face to scan because she have this facial scanning password. They used her face to scan the phone, unlocked the phone, collected her ATM, changed the password, forced her to change the password in their presence so that they can have access to the phone. Then, it doesn't stop there. They now use a POS from they came with a POS and withdrew money, the whole money in her account, forced her to use her password. They withdrew the money from her account and they didn't even stop there, matter. She was not injured. They just slowed down. She stepped out of the car, then they left. So, serious. You didn't know what they did, matter.
Well, what?
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you. Go on.
Are you with me, matter?
Yes, I can hear you, comrade. Go on. Hello? Oh, no, I can hear you clearly. Please go on. Oh, no. I guess the network is terrible. Hello? Oh, no. I'd really love to hear the end of that. And if you can hear me, comrade, I'm hoping that your sister can make it to the studio at least so that we can have a conversation with her, here on radio as regards us. Anytime I'm thinking that this is out, we don't have one chance cases anymore, it's no longer happening and all of that. And then you come up again and you hear some of these things happening. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Please get across to us if you can, and let's know if we can have your sister here on radio as well. But in the meantime, let's keep it coming through. This is the Abuja Now segment of the Midday Extra Show here at Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on. And yes, we're talking about the city of Abuja. We have been talking about, some of the things that are being introduced, particularly the bus terminal that the FCT minister has commissioned or inaugurated yesterday. And we're hoping that this will bring to an end all of the incessant one chance or security mishap we find on the roads, especially with people who plow the public transportation system as well. Let's keep it coming through. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Mata, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
My name is Abubakar, calling you from Gwagwalada.
Abubakar, it's good to have you.
Thank you. It's very unfortunate that the capacity of security institutions is all the time reactionary. They don't preempt the steps being taken by terrorists or kidnappers following them up until they cause the wreak havoc, they cause destruction, they kill, they will lose lives of very valuable security people. What are their security capacity? All the time, the terrorists are changing tactics, but our security system goes asleep all the time until they shock. It's a calamity. I could remember during the military rule days, the security measure is taking care. Abuja is well secure, but unlike now, every big and hairy gain access to Abuja. We have motor factors, we have bandits, we have terrorists, we have a lot of miscreants within Abuja enclave. We don't know what the security agencies who are not aligned with what is happening in the forest of Yongoji, where there are kidnappers also, because there was a time when the perishable goods farmers were kidnapped. So they have to sit up and fill the gap. There are a lot of security gap in Abuja. Thank you. That is my take.
All right. Thank you so much, Abubakar, for that. Yes, aside the infrastructural development, there's a lot of security gap that needs to be taken care of. Hello.
Hi, Matamata, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, comrade. It's good to have you back.
All right, this comrade calling back.
Yes.
So to cut the story short, the later dropper in Nyanya, in the middle of the road, the only thing she was just like screaming and calling for help. This thing she entered around 6 p.m. and within space of 1 hour, those guys were able to run the girl, collected her phone, and go away with all those things.
Wow.
It's a passerby who helped her with transport that took her back to Duse. She did a mistake. Instead of her to go and report to go to the nearest police station and report the incident, she took it for granted. You understand?
Yeah.
She only went to the bank and blocked her ATM.
Yeah.
Then yes, and tried to even do welcome back. Then this issue of Nimsi was there. She just abandoned the line. But do you know what those guys did again? They still went ahead with that line and open an OP account with it. And use that same OP account to continue their one chance robbery and transfer money from one of their victim accounts to that OP account. So it was then that line was tracked, was traced. They got the details of the lady, got her picture and identify her.
Oh no.
Then let me shock you, Matamata, let me shock you more. Even she was not using that line, they were able to trace her down to her house.
Yes.
And ask her to report to police, and police personnel picked her. That was when she started complaining that this is what happened. She was robbed. She was not the one who duped those guys with her account. She didn't even have OP account. She didn't even have OP account.
Comrade, is it possible for us to get across to your sister?
Anyway, let me. She's a shy person, and she was. This is the second time such kind of thing has happened to her. But let me seek for her permission if she can.
All right, no problem. We'll definitely be in touch.
I'll seek for her permission.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, our comrade, for that contribution there. I mean, it's a very sad thing. And like he has rightly pointed out, we're in the part of the world where we take a lot of things for granted. We take a lot of things for granted. Now, not to put blames on her or anything of the sort, but you say, some of us will say, well, let's just leave it for God. They've done it, and there's nothing we can do about it anymore. And we let it go. But we forget that if we let things like this go, we give them allowance to do it to somebody else. We let them do it to somebody else. It's important. These measures of reporting to the police officers, reporting to the security operatives, is not for formality's sake. It's just so that they can keep track of the people who continue to cause this harm on other people. So please, like he rightly said, don't take things like this for granted. Yes, you want to leave it for God, but you have a responsibility to your country to ensure that the system is cleansed of people of this sort. Thank you so much for that report. Comrade. Hopefully, we get to have your sister in the studio, and then she gives us, complete detail on everything that happened between herself and these people. Let's take this message. It says, Martha, on the issue of one chance in Abuja, is getting out of hand. One of our utility staff at the office fell victim last Thursday as well on her way back home in Kubwa. I think Kubwa happens to be, the place that has this populated a lot. Now, there's need for the FCT minister and the police to double their efforts in fighting these criminals. I also advise people to stop boarding small vehicles carelessly on the road, and try as much as possible to use buses and board the inapproved parks and terminals. It will go a long way in ensuring their security. They usually operate in the early morning hours and mid-afternoons when everyone is at work and the road is empty, and late in the dead of the night. The authority must look into it. This is Alamin from Central Area. Thank you so much, Alamin, for that contribution there as well. Please, let's be safe out there. This is me somewhere thinking that we're done with the whole menace of one chance. We're done with the whole issue of one chance, and Abuja is now getting to be a bit more secure. Hearing this report again just means that there's more work to be done, and some of these things are going unreported. That's why some of us are just here thinking that we're done and over with the one chance. Please report it as much as possible. Report it loud it, so that we know that these things are still within the system. The more we talk about it, the more the security operatives are aware of these things and they find solutions to it. But thank you so much to everyone who came out here to give us this report. And thank you for being a part of the Abuja Now segment of the show every single time that we call here for your report. We very much appreciate you. As much as we can, we'll continue to see what we can do. Partner with these security operatives. Give them these reports that you have given us so that we ensure that they hear and they know these things so they can go out and now effect the change that they hope to see, or catch the criminals, hopefully. Thank you again. This is Martha of the Midday Extra Show. And I'm signing out right about now for the Abuja Now segment. We're moving to the third hour. And this is where we get to be talking about Artist Corner. Always a good time here on radio. Please don't go anywhere. We definitely will be right back.
Eagles 102.3 FM. Abuja.